Hey there, sign of Pisces. I almost left you out. I can't believe I almost left my Pisces out. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is Kim. I'm here to do your next 48-hour reading. I'm gonna use Osho Zen Tarot. Trying to decide right now on, I think I'm gonna use the Epiphany deck. I'm gonna use an oracle first just to start off, and then we'll get into we'll do a Celtic cross for you, Pisces. Calling in your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, higher power. Always want to connect with things that have your best intention, have the best intentions, right? Positive, white light. Pisces, spirit guides, angels, higher self. What does Pisces higher self have to say about it? What do they have to say about it? Pisces, you're ready and willing and able to work here with someone, but somebody might be playing some games. It says, are you ready? Are you ready to take control and lead? Or are these boots made for walking, and that's what they're gonna do? I think that's up to you, Pisces. Fighting to emotionally detach and not winning. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that scene. I just love that scene. That dog. So, here's the competition, the foolery, games, tennis ball. Maybe you like tennis too. I like tennis. Top of it all, it's ready, willing, and able. That might be in the subconscious. Ready, willing, and able. On the plane that you think you know what you're talking about. You're trying to emotionally detach, but not winning. Of curtains to conceal, to hide behind the scenes. Stay behind the scenes. And maybe somebody is trying to play games behind the scenes. Resurrection, this ain't dead. This ain't dead. And no ordinary love. This is no ordinary love. That's kind of reminded me of the two of, I can't believe I have something playing in the background through your whole reading so far. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. I'm so sorry. I'm not starting over, but I am so sorry. It was a commercial. Can't believe I just ignored that. Feeling like there's a choice or a decision here with this no ordinary love. Really feeling like there's a choice or a decision. And maybe it's about whether or not you are going to resurrect something. But at the end of the day, I feel like the higher self is saying ready, willing, and able to work on improving things. Whatever that means to you, improving things. All right, Pisces. Osho Zen Tarot for Pisces now without the interruptions. I'm so sorry about that. It was like so low. It was like ambient music to me. It's just something that I like to keep in the background. That's funny. And I have headsets on that like totally block out everything else. So, all right. Spirit guides, angels, higher self. It's a situation. What is the situation with Pisces? What we got here? Thunderbolt, an epiphany, an awakening. We'll see what that picture means to you, you know. In the Osho Zen Tarot, everything is really focused on the inside because we know that it is the inside that ends up being what we're actually seeing around us. So, because you see the outline of the body right here, like they're sitting. So I feel like that's the information. Maybe you're just getting a lot of downloads and it's breaking down the self constructs, you know? Something breaking down what you thought defined you for so long. And it's crazy when something you think defines you for so long all of a sudden doesn't. Big, big, big difference. Big awakening. Yeah, feels like silence. The silence with you, and I'm feeling like silence with the tone, the hum, the sound. Silence with the sound of life, the frequency of life. Could be a tower moment right now on the outside as well as what you're experiencing inside. What is the root or at the base of this? Could be about a creation. We could have a masculine energy in a family kind of going astray, doing things maybe not the right way. Not necessarily right way. Okay, there's no wrong or right way. But I feel like the constructs of what was keeping up the finances was all kind of like this illusion. And that's part of the construct that's falling apart. So we're changing it to something different. Okay, I'm thinking 3 with the Empress, but this is like 3 of Pentacle energy, laying down the groundwork for something new. In the past energy for Pisces. Losing control over your 10 of Cups, okay? Feeling like it's the opposite of long-lasting harmony and happiness, okay? So in the past, it was long-lasting, out of control, pretending to have control in something where you couldn't really, everything was out of control. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy too. You could have been around a person who played like mind games with you, who is very intelligent, but they don't really like to see people succeed for some reason. They use their smarts to kind of try to get people to sabotage themselves, and that's kind of like what they do for fun. They play little games, mind games. So that could be a person in your past. You could have this King of Pentacles in the present energy, which is not acting any better. So let's see what the present energy is saying anyway. All of existence. So you're feeling small. You're playing small. You're playing small with the existence card in reverse. Upright, you know that all of existence wouldn't be whole without you. So in the reverse, you're trying to play it small and be unnoticed. But why? The near future energy. Looking at things with a beginner's mind. It's like a starting over energy, but it's not. It's just seeing things like a child. Without any labels or expectations. Looking at this grasshopper, or this praying mantis, and not associating it with a memory or anything. Just looking at it as if for the first time, and then making up your own conclusion. What do you think about it? I was thinking today about how when I was young, because this is kind of it's a weird story, but I was 7 or 8, and I was at the public library, and I distinctly remember the smell of the library, the running around, because I had it by myself that day, so I was having fun running up and down the aisles. That musty smell was just really like I could keep on breathing it in like it was like perfume. When I was small, it just made me very happy, that smell. And it was just, I know that's really strange, but so, and then I remember the first book that like I went to that was really interesting, and it was how to do spells. for a 7-year-old how to do spells, and it was like how to take I remember it was to take an apple apart and core it out and put honey in it, and then the hair of something, I guess it was a love something. Anyway, that was like that was my first experience with the library, and that was the example of looking at something with a beginner's mind without anybody telling me what anything was like. I had so much fun in that moment. In fact, I can still feel that moment because it was that powerful. So let's see, how do you feel about this? How are you feeling? Like you're having to be brave? You are being brave. And you're having the courage to say yes to this self-discovery, which is something you didn't have to do if you didn't want to. Even though it looks like we're in a period of contemplating, it looks like we're in a period of healing the way that we even think about things or have a perspective on things. Card of Leo, you're feeling the strength, courage, bravery. Even in the face of adversity. In the external, we are releasing things from the past. Okay, so things from the past that we felt regrets from, remorseful, disappointment, sadness. We're loosening our grip with that, realizing it's not so, that it was so great. It was just that all of those memories are kind of about a beginner's mind. They were their own experience of the beginner's mind. Now we need new ones. If you get what I'm saying, I always make it more confusing than it is. So the hopes and fears here for Pisces. Okay, change in the reverse, or the death card in the reverse, just means a transformation is underway. The change is coming. The spiral is changing like this. With this, once you start letting go of that past, surrendering the past, remorse, sadness, and things like that. And then you can look at things with a beginner's mind. And life is a lot more enjoyable. Okay, the outcome. The outcome. Okay, so there might be a little part of you that, one, doesn't want to fight, period, right? The pacifist. It can be that. We could have that be represented by the Knight of Swords in reverse. You might be a little resistant to change in the first place because for some reason you might be fighting to hold on to memories that aren't so great. Something else for this outcome? Oh, it's conditioning. Because it's hard to see things from a different point of view when you've been told certain things and how to view things from a very early age. So yeah, I can see that and understand that, but this conditioning card means the conditioning is the ego fighting to stay, and it doesn't want you to acknowledge, that you're something different, that you're something great, because that's a risk, and taking a risk is not something it would want to really do. So conditioning, Ace of Cups. And then traveling, look at that. And then traveling with the 8 of Wands, which is good news too. Going fast towards something, good news. Ace of Cups energy. So, going with the flow. Let's get some small cards now for you, Pisces. And see what we get from the fairy dust. Play. She's a very playful Ace of Cups feeling too. Step outside and feel the sun. Breathe air and have some fun. Portals, where do we play in nature? That's where the Garden Gate will take you there. And the dream totems. Strength, you need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have long-term effects on your future. Calm. Breathe, Pisces. Heal your tired body and allow your spirit to find peace. Without harmony, your healing journey will take much longer. Then one last one, fortune cookies. Friendship. A friend needs your help, and your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. Friendship. All right, so thanks, guys. Sending you light and love. Bye.